So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Grizzlies, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, for the Spurs, they're fighting their way up into a higher position, trying to put those early season issues behind them and get where they believe they belong.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
And it's going to be the Spurs. We'll go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Holiday. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Allie, thank you.
I know you're not going to believe it, but yes, that was strong defense by Green. And then because of that effort, he takes it all the way himself.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They're leading by 8. Pass to MP. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Here's Brenham. Over Whitmore. And miss after miss right now.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Eason, pass to Green. Back to Eason. Left block shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And give them credit. This team has battled all game long, and they're now back within striking distance.
Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
Now here's Whitmore. He picked up 10 in his last game. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. And it's Shepherd in for Green. McLaughlin, he's checked in for San Antonio. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
And the first one at the line is good. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Barnes. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
"35 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. And here's Eason. Left side, Whitmore. From 12 feet. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Here's McLaughlin. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Cam Whitmore out there with Shepard. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Offensive rebound. Barnes, it's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's the 3. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now Whitmore. He's got 5. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP inside, defended by Şengün. Snatched up! Eason against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
Pass to Şengün. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And the Rockets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. No good from outside. Spurs lead by 14. Fox surveying the D. Down low. MP no good.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Easton, good.
You can run some offense through Şengün because he has a high basketball IQ.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wesley, he's checked in for Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Wesley. Whitmore defending. MP no good. Rockets trail by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. With some arc. And it's Whitmore missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Fox for three. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
It's Barnes on the wing. MP, the pass to Vassell. His first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Houston.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Whitmore. Wesley with a rebound.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pass to Vassell. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
The shot. San Antonio again can't hit.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Tate finds Smith. Outside Eason. 6 to shoot. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Vassell. It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Shot is up. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 6 here in the quarter.
Carefully making his selection, and then Barnes, oh, he commits completely.
Outside Whitmore. Over to the wing. Şengün against MP. Şengün. Outside Tate. Here's Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Dillon Brooks comes in for Smith. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Tate. And Holiday subbed in for Eason. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. Sohan comes in for Vassell. Castle's checked in for Fox. And it's Chris Paul in for Wesley. MP, a screen on Holiday. Paul passes to MP. And they double up MP from outside the arc. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by MP. Paul's got 10 points in the game. Pass to Holiday. Here's Whitmore outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And there's another one for the Spurs.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Thompson with a screen. To the middle. And he buries his first look.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
San Antonio leading by 10. Takes it inside.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Outside Whitmore. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. Eason's checked in for Brooks.
The line for Houston, Whitmore.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And that one misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
And you have to admire the effort that Castle plays with. I mean, he's a willing rebounder.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Holiday.
2 minutes.
Here's Thompson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And he drops the first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Dillon Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from Thompson. 1:56 left in the first half. Outside Wembanyama. Kicks it out to MP. Pulls it from 20. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Green going at the D. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Brooks. Five on the clock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. On the wing, MP lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Green, covered by Wembanyama. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
MP, a screen on Holiday, to the paint. Tipped away. Easton with a steal. Outside, Green fires in the triple. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Castle. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with the bucket.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
Outside, Green. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off one half of play. Spurs out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Houston Rockets.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
You know, for the Rockets, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Making a switch here. Easton's checked in. MP's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Paul.
Got this.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Devin Vassell out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's MP, and it's Castle in at the 2 guard. Green, the pass to Şengün. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. MP, a screen on Thompson. Down low. Şengün with a steal. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Fox. Holiday with the ball. Back to Thompson. And Şengün, here we go.
I mean, Şengün just charged in there and took what he wanted.
San Antonio with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Castle. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Castle's got 20 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside, Green. And the 3 off target.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Thompson outside. From behind the arc. On target from range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Puts it up from 17. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Holiday passes to Green. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio leading by 16. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Houston making some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Whitmore subbed in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 20. Outside Whitmore. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
The Spurs shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Whitmore. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Whitmore. The rebound by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Barnes passes to MP. Back to Barnes. Over Smith. Barnes, no good. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Whitmore. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Whitmore's got 20 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Sinks the tray. And the Spurs lead by 21.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And it's Green off the drive. Over Fox. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound. It's pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
And Greg Popovich keeping it simple. Be aggressive.
He knows this game so well. When they control the momentum and the pace, they're much harder to beat.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepard is out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson passes to MP. The three-pointer off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
That's good from Eason on the assist by Whitmore.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Rockets trail by 19. Here's Whitmore, and he drains the quick shot. Whitmore's got 22 points.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Three-pointer, Fox buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 20.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside Whitmore. Shoots from 14, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Whitmore's gotten 4 this quarter. Spurs lead by 18. Fox outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now MP. Looking to end this cold spell, and he hits the jumper. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Nice motion on MP's jumper. A little work, it could get even better.
Outside Eason. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Fox outside. Pass to MP. Three-pointer. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Whitmore outside, and the three-pointer goes. Whitmore's got 11 points here in the second half.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Fox the pass to MP. Here's Mamukelashvili. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown.
A big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Smith. Whitmore with it. Şengün with it. Back to Whitmore. And he lays it up and in. Whitmore's got 29 points. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Barnes passes to Mamukelashvili. Fox for 3. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 21. Outside Whitmore. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Fox. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Smith. Over Fox. Rebound by San Antonio. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Left side Johnson. Screen by MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That
We got this.
They'll go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Alperin Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Williams is subbed in for Holiday. Adams against MP. And there's the drive. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chris Paul.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Here's Whitmore. The rebound by MP.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Fox. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here's Whitmore. The rebound by MP. Screen by MP. Here's Fox. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.